Fern Britton has had some of the most high-profile gigs in TV on This Morning and Mr. But she has revealed her journey to the top was by no means easy, and she was even propositioned by a male TV star as she tried out for a role in the 80s. Fern Britton revealed she was once propositioned by a male TV star in the 80s. She said, "I was chosen to do program in London. I was taken out to lunch with the rest of the team and the star of the show, a guy, was sitting there. We had done the lunch and we had met the team. It was all very nice and I was 23 or 24. Pudding was finishing and everyone was smoking. You could do that then. This guy looked at me and said, I wonder how long it will be before I'm having an affair with you. Because I do have a very big C***K. The TV star was out to lunch with a new team and was told by the male that he has a very big C***K. The stunned TV star, now married to TV chef PHIL Vickery, immediately rushed home to tell her mum before turning down the job. She added, it was not the first time a man had made some comment. Every one of us has been in a situation somewhere where it has become uncomfortable and inappropriate. You'd think it was my fault as I turned up for the meeting or agreed to have lunch. That is slowly disappearing. We have been quietly groomed for centuries without knowing it." Fern said she ended up turning down the job and even blamed herself. Fern, whose most recent role was hosting ITV cookery contest Culinary Genius alongside Gordon Ramsay, also revealed how she now struggles to hear in her older age. In an interview, she told comic Sarah Millican, "I'm going to come clean. I wear hearing aids now. These are so cool that they're radio linked to my phone, so on the train coming in today I could listen to the Archers and nobody knew. I'll send you a link to my new podcast now then." Fern Britton reveals she nearly died from sepsis in shocking Good Morning Britain interview. Read on for more of Dan Wootton's bizarre TV column. There may be TRIBBLE ahead. Megan McKenna may want to avoid the new series of Towie. The reality show regular's ex-boyfriend Pete Wicks has already moved on with former Miss Great Britain Shelby Tribble, who's been snapped up for the show. Miss Great Britain 2014 Shelby Tribble is Pete Wicks' new girl. Pete started dating model Shelby earlier this year following his bitter split from Megan, which caused her to take a break from the series to focus on her career. Pals close to the new couple believe the romance could be the real deal, as they plan to go public in front of the cameras. An insider said, Shelby is already well known in S and producers believe she will be a perfect new addition to the cast. Megan McKenna and Pete had a bitter split last year. Megan McKenna wears sports bra and pants to promote juice cleanse. She first made a name for herself by winning Miss Great Britain in 2014 before briefly dating Leicester City's Danny Simpson. Making things official on Towie, of all places, is bound to end in tears. Bizbit DIYSOS host Nick Knowles says he has turned down Hollywood acting roles to focus on the BBC One series. He said, "We've got some important builds coming up this year and I want to stay in this country. 2 strikes and 500k are out." Someone must have been handing out J.K. Rowling's invisibility cloaks on Sunday night, as fans of her TV show kept disappearing. The second series of Strike, the BBC adaptation of the Harry Potter author's crime thriller, saw 500,000 viewers turn off at the weekend. The second series of crime show Strike has already seen 500,000 viewers turn off, while the first episode saw its audience peak at 5.5 million. Just 4.7 million tuned into Tom Burke and Holiday Granger play private detective Cormoran Strike and his assistant Robin on Sunday. It makes for grim reading, as the first episode of the original series pulled in 8.2 million viewers when it hit screens back in August. Complaints from disappointed fans included the plot being too complicated and inaudible dialogue. One viewer tweeted, "I did look at episode 2 of Strike but I don't think it worked." Holiday Granger plays private detective Cormoran Strike's assistant Robin. BBC Pictures Digital Picture disappointed fans have complained about the complicated and inaudible dialogue. The plot was tough to follow, real tension and suspense missing, and the chemistry between the two leads didn't gel. A TV source said, "The BBC made a big dance about Strike, but it's hemorrhaged viewers from the first episode, and even more from Series 1. J.K. Rowling and the BBC are said to have several series up their sleeves, but if they keep dropping viewers at this rate there will be no one left." viewers will be hoping for more of that trademark JK wizardry next time. First look at new BBC drama Strike, Career of Evil Bliss, but Black Mirror fans will be delighted to hear the dark comedy is coming back to Netflix for a 5th series. The Ing service has announced it is aiming to have 700 original shows on its books this year. Not so innocent Olivia Atwood has slammed her ex Chris Hughes and said he is the one who behaved badly in the relationship. Olivia Atwood has branded ex Chris Hughes shady as F******, and blamed his relentless flirting with other women as the reason for the split. The Love Island star accused Chris of behaving badly during the relationship and revealed they argued about the night he had his arm around another girl in an S nightclub. BBC Breakfast's Bill Turnbull reveals he has incurable prostate cancer. Spencer Matthews snubs maiden Chelsea Pulse for Vogue. Williams wedding Towie star Lauren Pope strips off a raunchy new shoot ahead of new series. Towie signs Miss GB Shelby Triple Joy, and she's already dating Pete Wicks. Catherine Tilsley confirms she has quit Corrie and will leave next year. The Carters feud with Eden rumbles on in EastEnders, with Mick becoming increasingly worried about what his foe is planning. Fleeing Walford seems to be Mick's only option, but he is determined to have it out with Eden one final time. The Queen Vic landlord eventually takes Mel's risky advice of calling in a hitman to get rid of Eden. But will Mick go through with it? Meanwhile, over on Hollyoaks, Prince and Millie's wedding day hangs in the balance after the groom was kidnapped on his stag do. Luckily, he manages to escape and, stealing a Saturday Night Fever-esque suit en route, races to the church. Let's hope Lily is still waiting for him. Must watch The Great Celebrity Bake Off for Stand Up to Cancer, Channel 4, 8 p.m. Why? Stars including Harry Hill, Martin Kemp and Bill Turnbull face some tasty challenges, including making a 3D biscuit scene.